Yo guys, and welcome back to another video, and welcome back to another 642 video. And in today's video, this is the final piece that we're going to be looking at the worldwide collection in. But in today's video, we're going to be doing something a little bit different, because usually this is a video where I, go and compare it to a single brand, like Childish, for example. But in today's video, we're going to do something a little bit different. So, I've got two t-shirts right here from the brand new worldwide collection from 642, and I also have two t-shirts from designer brands. One of them being Supreme, which is a slightly more middle ground designer brand, and one being from Gucci, which is basically one of the top tier designer brands. So we're going to go ahead and compare both of these brands to the t-shirts which we have here, which obviously are from 642. So yeah, today's going to be just a bit of a fun video. Obviously this isn't like a super serious critique video or anything like that. This is just kind of a bit of fun and just seeing, roughly how far off are 642 from the qualities of like higher end designer brands, and how much I actually paid for these two t-shirts here versus the two 642 t-shirts right here. So yeah, we got a lot of interesting things in this video, so please go ahead and hit that subscribe button, turn on post notifications, and smash a like on this video. It's going to be a very interesting video, so I hope you guys enjoy, and yeah, hope you guys enjoy this video. So let's start off with putting the 642 printer error t-shirt against the Supreme t-shirt right here. So I'm going to go ahead and first of all we're going to look at the packaging. So this one came in no packaging except for the outer packaging, and this one is kind of similar, but they did actually put it inside of another couple of pieces of packaging right here. So as you can see, there is a bag right here, and then there is a secondary bag on the inside in which the product came out. And yes, I actually did purchase this Supreme t-shirt from StockX as well, just to make sure that obviously it is a verified t-shirt. So yeah, pretty cool. And to make sure that this is 100% a fair test, because we don't want to be comparing fakes to reals. So definitely not something that I want to do in a video like this. So let's go ahead and have a look at this t-shirt, which yeah, definitely a big fan of this t-shirt. I bought this going back a little bit ago. It is definitely quite an old one, in terms of, I bought this a couple of years ago now, and yeah, really love the t-shirt. So we're going to go ahead and look over these two t-shirts side by side right now. So we pull open this one right here. As you can see, the material on this t-shirt is definitely a cheaper quality material. It's definitely not the cheapest or thinnest material. It's definitely up from the bottom layer, which a lot of merchandising brands use, but it's definitely not the highest end quality material. And you can definitely notice a difference within the Supreme material, as in just how much softer that material is and how much more cotton feeling this material is as well. And you'll also see that this is 100%, it is pre-shrunk 100% cotton on the tag right here as well. And also another thing you will notice as well is that there is no custom tags on the 642 t-shirt, whereas on the Supreme t-shirt it's got its own very own custom tag right here with Supreme. It's also got the size and the material makeup of it as well as its own individual number and VIN right here, just to verify that it is a legit product. So definitely very good. I know there is a lot of Supreme fakes out there, and that is obviously why they have started putting these numbers inside of them, etc. So yeah, very cool. Also, you'll notice that this one is obviously black and this one is purple. There's no real difference in that at all. But one thing I will notice is the print. So this is very standard print on the Supreme t-shirt, but it is also very, very durable print as well. Like if you stretch the print on here, it's not cracking, it's not, you know, you're not having any issues with this print. It is definitely well applied and professionally applied as well, which is always nice to see. And yeah, it's what you would expect with a product like a Supreme t-shirt. Now, this one is definitely good quality. It's definitely some of the best that 642 have produced, but there is definitely a quality difference in between these two. Like you can tell, this one is a much thinner print, and you can tell that the Supreme one is a much thicker print, and it is slightly raised as well, whereas this one is just flush to the actual t-shirt. Also, if you do slightly stretch this, there is small cracks that do form in the print, which does sort of just indicate how thinly placed on this print is. Again, it's definitely thicker than it used to be, 100% on that front. You know, it's definitely gotten a lot better. There's way less errors on this as well, and yeah, just really cool overall. So if I'm going to go ahead and compare the prices, 642 definitely takes the cheaper price here by a mile, with the £26.40 price limit on the t-shirt, and the Supreme t-shirt actually comes to about £90 altogether. And I did buy this second-hand market, well, not like a second-hand market, but basically I bought it on Supreme, so it was like not at retail price, but basically what the market priced it as at that relevant time. So it was about £90 for the t-shirt, plus about 30-ish for the shipping and etc. So yeah, very, very cool t-shirt. Definitely feels good quality, and yeah, you can't really go wrong with a Supreme t-shirt, I'm not gonna lie. Which is why I love the brand quite a lot, and why it's one of my favourite brands out there. But yeah, definitely a good try from 642, and you know, it's definitely a much cheaper streetwear brand to get your hands on, which is good because it does open it up for that sort of more wide market, whereas Supreme is kind of a little bit more of a luxury, you know, like it's a lot more common than your bigger ones, but it is a little bit more of a luxury item to have. So very, very cool on that end. So I'm going to throw that up there and have that one on this side for the next part of this review, which is we're going to be putting this 642 stamp t-shirt against the Gucci Blade t-shirt. And we're going to go ahead and take a look at the packaging first, because this is the top of the top packaging range. Like, you know, I talk about childish packaging being very, very good, but I mean, I don't even review things like that I get from the Gucci and stuff on this channel, which I don't even know is there even a market for like reviews on Gucci and stuff? Like, I genuinely don't know. But yeah, I essentially buy this for like 100% personal use. You know, this is just something that I buy, you know, with my own like revenue that I make, I suppose. So this, I suppose this is just something that I actually bought this for a birthday, going back, God, it must have been a couple of years ago now, but yeah, I bought this for a birthday a couple of years ago, so it's nice that I can actually compare these two together for the first time on my channel as well, which is very, very interesting and cool. So let's start off with the 642 t-shirt right here. So it comes in a Ziploc bag, which is very, very good for protecting the item, which I'd definitely say. And if they did all of them in the Ziploc bags, it would definitely be really, really cool. Gucci, on the other hand, they go for a little bit more sophisticated look. You've got this really, really nice embossed like box right here with like raised lettering. It's really, really like, it gives off a really, really nice like luxury feel to it. And if you open up the box, like, you can already kind of see that all of this is just, it just screams luxury when you're looking at it, you know, from just the quality of the actual packaging itself. Like, this is just very, very thick. You know, it's not flimsy, it doesn't flex at all or anything like that. This is obviously made of the best quality, and the price obviously factors into that kind of stuff as well. So I'm going to throw that onto there just for a second. You also get something as well in these that you don't get with 642, is you get a ton of different tags. And look at these tags right here. You got the Gucci tag right here, which this one literally just is like an authenticity tag, I believe. And yeah, this one is literally just an authenticity tag for like exchanges and returns and stuff like that. But they literally went to all the effort of adding a metal brace on here, which again, really, really cool. And the cardboard used for these things are just the most insane quality, so you can't really knock them at all. Again, you got this, which is the main tag for the product as well, and the quality just remains the same in all of these. And even so, you get some little letters as well, like just, you know, like a thank you letter from Supreme, thank you letter from Gucci themselves, and also just like extra information about the item and how to wash it and all that kind of stuff as well. It's very, very basic things. You also do get a ribbon that comes tied around the box on the item as well, and this is the one that I got tied around my box in a very, very nice bow. So very, very cool. Inside you also get some paper that wraps the item, and then on the inside you get the actual item itself. So we're going to go ahead and take a little look at the actual t-shirt itself in a second. First of all, I want to open up this t-shirt and start showing off the differences at first sight. So first things first is the tags. Obviously 642 don't have their custom tags, but just look how much more professional it looks just having the own branded tag. And this is just a thing with clothing brands and stuff, and the tag even just feels like insane quality as well. Like it is kind of crazy just how good the quality is of like the tag and stuff like that. And a fun little fact about Gucci as well is all of the items are actually chipped so that you can bring them to, you know, any sort of Gucci store or place where they can like verify it, and they will actually just scan the item, and the chip basically is like a little extra step of verification to know. But obviously I know this one is 100% legit because I bought it brand new from the Gucci store online. So yeah, I mean, you can't really go wrong with that one. So opening up the t-shirt itself, it's definitely a really, really cool product, and I'm definitely super happy with this t-shirt. It's probably one of my favourite t-shirts that I actually own as well. But yeah, it's actually a very, very similar fit to the 642 one, as in that it is an oversized fit. So let's start off with the actual material of the t-shirt. Now, actually feeling the material of the t-shirt, it's very, very thin. Well, it's very, very like thick material, but it's also lightweight and breathable. They definitely go and test all of their t-shirts and make it so that they are just the best quality that you can possibly get. So that is something that is really, really nice. And the print as well. The print is just, the quality of the print is just absolutely insane on this t-shirt. I've genuinely never had a t-shirt with a print quality quite like this before, and this is just a standard Gucci t-shirt. And yeah, that's basically it. The print quality on this and this, you can tell there is a huge difference between these two print qualities, but yeah, it's always nice to see and compare, just you know, just to see what everything's going on about and stuff like that. So yeah, very, very cool. Now let's get on to the actual price point of these two t-shirts. Again, this one is £26.40, so you know, very, very much cheaper. And this one actually did retail at £400, so definitely a big difference on the items there. But yeah, I've got to say, this t-shirt does only come out for the special occasions, but yeah, I'm very happy that I did get it, and it's a really cool piece that is, yeah, definitely my favourite t-shirt of all the t-shirts which I've got. I've got hundreds of t-shirts at this point, so this one being my favourite one, it just does say quite a lot. So yeah, very cool. But yeah, that's basically the end of this whole video, so thank you guys so much for watching. Please comment, like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video. We should be having some new 642 products launching very soon, as in like new reviews launching very soon on 642 products. And we're going to also be reviewing Lone Culprit Collection 2 very soon, and some other little things as well which I haven't really talked about. So yeah, surprise reviews coming very soon. So make sure to hit that subscribe button, smash the like button, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.